India is on the brink of a major political shift, one that could redefine representation in Parliament, especially when PM Narendra Modi has called the proposed amendments to the Women's Reservation Act more than just a legislative exercise. In an op-ed signed article, the Prime Minister said that the move reflects the aspirations of crores of women across India and urged all MPs to support it. The PM agreed that from science and technology to entrepreneurship, sports, armed forces, and the arts, women are at the forefront of India's growth story in economic and social life. However, he noted that women's representation in politics and legislative bodies still does not match their role in society. PM Modi asserted that reservation for women in legislative bodies is the need of the hour to make Indian democracy even more vibrant and participative. The Prime Minister remarked that any delay in bringing this reservation would be deeply unfortunate.
हमने कुछ वर्ष पहले नारी शक्ति वंदन अधिनियम पारित किया था और सभी राजनीतिक दलों ने सहमति से किया था और सबकी इच्छा है कि 2029 में जब लोकसभा के चुनाव होंगे तब हमारे देश की नारी शक्ति को जनप्रतिनिधि के रूप में लोकसभा में विधानसभाओं में 33% स्थान मिलना ही चाहिए। पिछले कुछ दिनों से हम सभी राजनीतिक दलों से बातचीत कर रहे हैं। ज्यादातर दलों ने समर्थन भी दिया है। एक बहुत ही सकारात्मक माहौल दिख रहा है। इन्हीं विषयों को लेकर के मैंने आज अखबारों में एक लेख लिखा है। मेरे अपने विचार मैंने साझा किए हैं, लेकिन मैं आज आपसे आग्रह करता हूं, आप इस लेख को जरूर पढ़ें, औरों को भी पढ़ने के लिए प्रेरित करें और हम सभी राजनीतिक दलों को प्रेरित करें, उनका उत्साहवर्धन करें कि वो उमंग के साथ 16, 17, 18 संसद में इस विशेष काम के लिए जब हम मिल रहे हैं तो इसको पारित करें।
A special 3-day parliament session from April 16th to 18th will take up the amendment to the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, that is, the Women's Reservation Act. The proposal aims to implement 33% reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state assemblies. If passed, the number of Lok Sabha seats will rise from 543 to 816, with 273 seats reserved for women. The Prime Minister stressed that 2029 Lok Sabha elections and upcoming state polls should be conducted with women's reservation in place. Currently, the law links implementation to delimitation based on the census, delaying it potentially till 2034. But the proposed changes seek to fast-track this timeline. PM Modi said empowering women in governance strengthens democracy and improves decision-making. He also called this a historic opportunity and urged political parties to rise above differences for national interest. Meanwhile, Congress has called a CWC, Congress Working Committee meeting on April 10th in Delhi to discuss the development regarding the Women's Reservation Bill.
Look, we have not seen the draft of the bill yet. I know that they are planning to call Parliament on the 16th. I will be in Delhi for that. But we need to see a bill. We need to see what they're proposing. We need to understand the mechanics. We have to figure out the implications for federalism, for the functioning of the legislature. Parliament is a very important body. We call it the temple of our democracy. Will there be 800 odd MPs? In that case, will anyone get to speak? How does this function? All of these issues have to be discussed threadbare before a decision is taken. We are in favor of women's reservation, but there are many ways in which women's reservation can be brought about. And we need to know what exactly the government is contemplating, not just rely on media rumors.
You know, initially we are We are for women reservation. It is our childhood, basically. But we are asking for an all-party meeting. So that there are so many 2-3 weeks. Government is not at all admitting it. Why not? This type of major legislation is happening in this country. This is a constitutional amendment. They need opposition support also. Because we are asking, we need to know what are the provisions of that bill. What are the details of that bill?
As Parliament prepares to debate the bill, all eyes are now on whether this long pending reform finally becomes a reality.